live. Put my gloves on.
You got your gloves today?
Yeah.
To handle the mystery box? You never know what's in that thing. Gotta handle it right. Oh, for your water. I got you. Your white water.
Just slap
It gets
it
cold.
Glove with white water.
Just slap it
What's
out.
up, guys? I think we're live. Let me wait just 1 second for people to join. We are going to be rapid fire today, so I want to make sure we have a few eyes on us so that people don't miss it. We're going to wait for our comments to go up on our screen. Who's here today? We got Kaiser, we got Israel, we got Jordan and Nathaniel, the web team behind the camera,
What's up?
behind the computer. Chad's out today. Hopefully we don't lose all our viewership by saying that.
Yeah.
Chad's doing a little camping trip. What's up, Ricky? What's up, Tony? Afternoon, gentlemen.
There you go.
Gentleman.
What's up, Ricky?
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's just jump right into it. All right, first things first, I just wanna give you a little heads up on what these are because there's gonna be a bunch of these dropping. I've got a bunch of photos. In fact, JSA was just in the house authenticating about a couple hundred of them that we brought back from the National in order to use for these acts of kindness. And here's what this is. This is just a way that we like to say thank you. We randomly toss these into packages fairly regularly. We just had a drop of them, was it last week? Like early last week, I think on Monday-ish.
Yeah, I think so.
But we always like to give you a heads up before these drop, just so you know, and if you have a held order or if you want to jump into the auction, you can. When we do this, odds are really good that you get one because usually on average we ship about 1,000 packages a day, and that's packages, so if you have an order, a lot of orders have multiple packages. But these, when we drop them, there's usually 100 to 150. So keep an eye out. I just want to give you a heads up on that. But with that, I've got 5 of them here that are actually I have ready. I'm going to just give these away today. So if you are watching, all you have to do is leave a comment.
Doing a giveaway today?
Israel's not eligible. However, all you have to do is just comment on the feed today. So say hi, tell us you're here. Answer if we ask. I think Israel actually has a fun question that I haven't heard yet, so I'm a little nervous, but we'll see what it is. So whatever, answer his question, say hi, that's all you got to do. 5 of you, Jordan and Nathaniel, will be the pickers of the acts of kindness. So that will happen. But with that, I just wanted to I wanted to do that to let you know what these are and also say heads up because there's going to be a bunch of these happening coming up very, very soon. We've got literally hundreds ready to go. So there you go. Israel, you got a question?
Yeah. So someone asked me this last night. If Tom Brady was to sell one of his Super Bowl rings, what would it go for? Which it has not. However, in 2016, a Tom Brady Friends and Family Super Bowl ring sold at auction. Anyone want to take a stab at what that
50 grand.
Went for?
200 grand.
I'm thinking that's high.
500 grand.
I'm gonna guess 35.
I bet it was 6 figures.
35,000.
Any other guessers? Any other takers?
No clue. I don't know.
$344,000
For friends and
Do
family.
they know who sold it? Brady. I bet they're not friends with Brady anymore, whoever it is.
They did not say that.
Dude, that's crazy. That's nuts because you just wonder, like, honestly, like, do you know what the highest price ever paid for a Super Bowl ring is?
The one that I had seen was a Lawrence Taylor for $230.
230 grand.
Yeah.
So
Lawrence
that went
Taylor,
for more than
huh?
Lawrence Taylor's actual ring?
Yes.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
Okay, so then a
Interesting.
Brady.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So anyway,
450? I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that
I mean,
number's a
look at
lot
that.
higher. What's crazy is odds are that thing will never hit the market. That's what's even more wild about it. Like, I mean, obviously, rare. I mean, Brady's not going to get into financial trouble. Some guys do, and that's sometimes why they hit the market.
I don't
However,
plan on ever selling it. It's gonna stay in my safe.
1.6 million for Brady ring. I think that's a lot.
Yeah.
But Lord knows that could probably happen. All right, so we're gonna jump into that's a good question. I like it. Didn't know what he was gonna ask, but that was a really good question. Ties in everything together. All right. We have a Schwartz box, so we often do live mystery box breaks. What we do is the entire break happens from Tuesday to Tuesday. These will be going live on Tuesday. They'll be live for a week, and then all 25 will go with no reserve, and then we will open those boxes that following Friday. So a week from next Friday, 2 weeks from today, we'll be doing a live break. So those are always a ton of fun. I think Kaiser's very poorly getting prepared to show this thing.
Ready?
But he literally. All right, listen.
Perfect. This really failed.
Look at this.
It got all messed up.
He's
It
getting
is
there.
a
He's
Schwartz
getting
box.
Oh, you're contaminating it.
I am.
You started, I'll
I am.
pull out.
We are not
Here we
opening
go.
it because it is
Right.
one of
Oh, we're not.
do we know
the
about it yet?
32. Yeah. Are we gonna talk?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it all about?
Schwartz actually did this previously. They did the same thing. It is a run of 32 boxes, one helmet for every team.
Nice.
So it's a full-size helmet in honor of NFL kicking off next week. So this will start on Tuesday. There'll be 32 of them. You can bid on one or all 32.
Do we know
or
top
whatever.
names?
I don't know top names.
All right. So keep some suspense.
yeah.
Tuesday. We'll know Tuesday because it'll be up in the
I know
listings.
some top names from last time were pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So
Well, their boxes are always
yes.
pretty solid.
So,
All right. So there's that.
Anyway,
so keep an eye out Tuesday for that. Moving right on. Thursday. So here's what we've been doing. Every other Thursday as of now, we have what we call a feature auction. That always
Yes.
has no reserves. And there have been some really nice collections. We had our national collection that had some couple Babe Ruth balls, some really premium baseballs. A bunch of our top sellers have been having their own platform to it's all their stuff in there. And that's actually what's happening this week. Radkey has the auction going now. They're a great company, have really nice premium product. And they have, how many items? 900? 900 items. Over 900 items in there, all with no reserve, and there's some solid stuff. So keep an eye on that. That ends on Thursday. Giveaways? Are they doing some giveaways?
Yes,
I thought I saw some.
there are giveaways. So we announced them last week. There's a Ken Stabler jersey. There's a Boba Fett helmet. There's a Peyton Manning and Brett Favre signed record-breaking football. It's kind of a logo football.
Multi-inscriptions.
Multi-inscription. There's some other stuff on there. I want to say, Nathaniel, am I right in this? I think guy from Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, Kit Harington.
Kit Harington posters. So there's so a little bit of everything.
Really nice stuff. So check out our social media.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll be announcing that again just to make sure everyone's aware of what those giveaways are. Some of those usually are random just by winning items. Others are earned, so you know exactly how you get those.
Yep.
So that's Thursday. Keep an eye out. And then I'm not going to reveal what's coming up next, but we got more featured. We pretty much have the whole year scheduled, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, there's a ton of really good stuff coming in. The next one that's going to happen is one of our favorites of the year.
Yes.
It's going to be absolutely loaded, and I think you guys are going to like it. Stay tuned. I'm not going to tell you yet. All right. Last but certainly not least, unless anybody else has anything to toss in.
No, I saw someone said that they're going. Sorry, I was just reading some of the comments. Someone said that they're going to the Super Bowl with the Cowboys.
Going?
I mean, at least one of them is going to go. So,
you or the Cowboys?
Yeah, well, that's it.
Maybe without the Cowboys?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd book that ticket if you're expecting them to be there, but who knows? Hey, crazy things happen. Okay, last but not least, we've been going to the National every single year. We've had a big presence there. It's been a lot of fun to grow that, but that is the only show all year that we go to. And I know a lot of you don't make it to the National. It's usually Chicago, Atlantic City. It's usually in a few cities, and I know that's not convenient for everybody. Also, pretty much the same time of year, so if that's not convenient for you, you don't make it. We are going to start now making our way to more shows throughout the year. And the very next one that we've signed up with, we'll have some other announcements coming up as we jump into some of the other ones. But the very next one that we're doing is the CSA show. So that is the show. It's actually loaded with autograph signers. We went and visited it last year once and checked it out, just kind of hung out to see what they're all about. But the guys that run that show are great guys. We work with pretty much all of them. And they do a great job with that show. They do a lot of business with us, and we want to also support what they're doing and be there and hopefully meet more of you guys. So we will be at the CSA show coming up. That's October 11th through 13th in Chantilly, Virginia. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Is there anything else we know about it?
You said 11th to 13th?
11th, yeah. October 11th through 13th.
If you go to csashow.com, I believe, that will be, if you just search CSA Show, is that right? Am I right in that?
CSAshows.com.
And I think I saw something on Tuesday, they will be announcing the lineup for who will actually be there for autographs. And everything. So anyway,
but it's tons. I mean, the one that we went to, there were tons of top guys there. It was pretty awesome.
It's great show. Impressive.
One of the top shows, outside of the National. The National's huge, obviously, but outside of that, there's really only a few shows out there that I think are ones that you must go to. And I would put CSA, based off my experience, CSA on the list. And we are now very biased because we're going to be there and we would like you to be there. So we're going to basically, if you've seen us at National, we do giveaways. We give away t-shirts. We have a bunch of other swag at our table that we give away. We're pretty much doing the same thing, obviously on a little bit of a smaller scale because it's not as big of a show. But if you've seen us at National, pretty much what we're going to do there. Our plan this time is to actually give away some of our specialty shirts. If you guys have seen, we did like those like the political kind of spoof ones with Mr. Pristine on them. We have one that says like addicted. None of us are wearing them right now.
JSA one.
But if you go to our marketplace, you'll see what I'm talking about. But we're going to be giving some of those away.
Yep.
For free. Just come by and see us is all you got to do. And then we'll have giveaways as we always do daily there. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So now keep in mind though, they do that show 3 times a year. So Nationals once a year, CSA is 3 times a year, and then we are planning on. There are some other shows that we're kind of negotiating with and seeing if we can make those work. I know for sure we're going to be doing some others also. That's all I got. We got a 3-day weekend coming up.
Yeah.
Yes. So be sure to leave a comment if you haven't already. Just something in the comments so that we see you, that we know you were here. And this is okay even if you're not live, if you're watching as a video, because as soon as we're done, it'll be posted as a video. And that's okay too. If you're just watching as a video, leave a comment. We'll see you because we're not going to select the winners until Monday. Or Tuesday. We're out of the office.
Tuesday,
we're shut down on Monday.
No Monday.
So we will see you Tuesday. Have a good 3-day weekend, and we'll see you back on Tuesday.
Yep. Kaiser will eventually get these gloves on.
And Kaiser's going to leave us with a joke.
You gotta give more notice. I don't have any jokes. Oh.